Thank you for joining this evening session, and I'll be talking briefly about where is the thing come back to me. Hello, 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 hello. So it is very much important so that just to make sure that nothing is left behind. So when you look at this, this is a design pattern. Um, it's called the prototype design pattern. It's very much important for us, you as a developer, to understand these patterns. This will not only help you in creating a robust software, but it will help you in object management, effective object management, as the name sounds. Design pattern is very much important. All right, real quick, let's go ahead and gonna create close, close, close this and you create let's look at the exercise. Actually, let's look at some quick example. Putting that exercise around. Let's look at exercise. So this we're gonna quickly create a function uh, that takes two arguments and returns the sum. Takes two arguments and returns the sum. All right. Public. This is the access modifier. Shows is public. It can be accessible within the class and outside of the class, or outside of the package. Public int um, int public static int sum. We're using static because we don't want to create an object of the class or instantiate the class for us to be able to use it. So the way it is now, we can just call it in the main method because the main method is also static. We pass in two arguments int because we're returning an int, so we'll have to make sure that we pass an int also. Otherwise, we may have to cast. But let's be careful with casting because when you cast, you lose some values, which is very, very much important. Int A, in B, then what we want to do is just uh, return A plus B. So when you go return A plus B. So when you go to the top, you have to locate your main method, which is the entry point of your program. That main method, your program won't run. So let's check exercises. Okay, let's check the tester class. Let's see. Here we can just do CISO, which is system of exercise. Now we need the name of the class to call it. We want to do exercise.sum dot or sum. I will put in 25, it should return the sum for us. Now we're using the name of the class because it belongs to the class and it's static, so we can just use the name of the class dot to access the function. we don't have to instantiate the class or create an object of the class to be able to use it. If this was a uh, a non-static or an instance method, then we have to create an instance of the class for us to be able to use it. So by doing this, it should return the sum of the two 77. Now, the good thing about this is you can also assign the return value or the return result from a function can also be assigned to a variable. You can say result equals, when you do that, you get the result. Then we can just print the result. Let's print the result. And also, we can also have this as an input to a function. Can also say int result 2 uh, equals execute exercise dot sum. Here we can just pass the results. Just pass the results. Then when you print the result two, you're gonna see it has increased. So results two. You do this, you're gonna see it has increased. Yeah. So the first one was 77. Then 77 plus 52 gives us 129. So this is how you create a static method and also use your name of your class to call it directly without actually instantiating the uh, the class. So for example, we instantiate the class, right? We already have an instance of the class. So if we do so es.sum, it's going to say you don't actually need it, right? 25, 5, 25. So it's going to say you don't actually need it. See, the static method is should be accessed in a static way, so you don't really need that. Even if it's so, let's see. Yeah, even if it runs, you still have to access it in a static way as the best practice, best coding practice. One year how to take account of all this is very much important. So if we go back to our code, you're going to see the sum, which is this sum. Is very much important because not only does it help you understand how to create a static function, it also helps you to be able to create a stylish code, well readable code. Okay. Um, be right back.